So I'm reporting in on my 80-10-10 diet success for 2014. It's April 1st. So I've been on 80-10-10 or Raw Till 4 as Duran Ryder and Freely have the website Raw Till 4. I've been on this program January, February, March, 3 months. I started out, New Year's Day at about 216 on New Year's Day. But I had already been doing the diet for about a week and already lost some weight. And I had lost a little bit of weight in the fall. I was sick, unfortunately, at the end of the summer, down and out for 2-3 weeks, drinking a lot of tea, a lot of liquids. I had lost some weight at the end of the summer. I felt great. I'd actually went shopping at the end of the summer and bought some shirts back probably September, middle of September. I went back and bought some button-down shirts that I'd never fit into before, or a long time, the size. I was like, cool. But it wasn't before long that the weight came back on, right? And I couldn't button these shirts. So now I just tipped the scale at 186 pounds on Sunday. I didn't weigh myself today. It's Tuesday. I didn't weigh myself on Monday. I actually did weigh myself on Monday, but Sunday morning, 186 pounds, down from 216. I mean, before that I was like 220, maybe even a little higher than that. So I've lost like 30 pounds, more than 30 pounds. And here's the good news. I just ate. I stuffed myself. I just totally pigged out. The awesome thing about 80-10-10, awesome thing about this is you can eat as much as you want. You want to eat more calories. I mean, to begin to tell you what I eat in a day, 6 pounds of watermelon, 15 bananas, pound of spinach. Yesterday I had a huge bowl of pasta. Love pasta, right? A lot of us love pasta. And a lot of us are avoiding pasta because, oh, I can't have the carbs, I can't have the carbs, I'm going to gain weight. That's all BS. You can have high quality, good carbs. Now, 80-10-10 doesn't call for pasta, okay? So you're not going to find him endorsing pasta in here. But in a Raw Till 4 program, you're going to or you follow like a McDougall or Dean Ornish, or there's a bunch of guys, doctors out there that have this macronutrient of 80-10-10 with some cooked foods incorporated into it, that you can eat the foods. You know, it's people say, oh, have you tried the zone diet? Have you tried the blood type diet and this and that? And I'm like, I say to them, I'm like, do you see deer? Do deer have different blood types? Are they out there eating different foods? No, deer eat all day long. Cows eat all day long, right? But the interesting thing about cows is, right, you put cows on grass, that's their natural diet. They're lean, they're active, they're healthy animals. You put them in a feedlot or you start adding grain into their diet, which you're not supposed to be eating. Cattle aren't supposed to set up to digest grain. They get fat. They get fat. So it's not like cattle have this blood type diet where, oh, some cattle can eat grass, some cattle can eat grain, and some cattle should be on a high protein diet. Ranchers don't. Ranchers don't go blood testing their livestock and saying, let's segregate them and make them grow fat or make them grow skinny or whatever it is. And no, they just feed them food they're not supposed to be eating. It's just like us. If we're eating food that we're not supposed to be eating, we're going to have health consequences. We're going to gain weight. We're going to form degenerative diseases. Something's going to happen because it's pollution to our body. So, and I see a ton of people saying, I can't lose the weight. I can't lose the weight. Yeah, I see these same people that eat like crap. It's just mind-boggling. So, I just pull my hair out. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was one of those people that was struggling, you know, for years up and down. Before I opened my restaurant 10 years ago, I was like 178 was like the low point. When I was in high school, I was 169. But I'd gotten down to like 178 and I was awesome. My running right now, 186 pounds, 30 pounds less to run. I'm running like crazy. Here's the good part. The month of March, I clocked 222 miles. I missed 1 day of running because I dislocated the AC in my shoulder. And it still hurts, but I fell when I was running in the pitch dark in Florida. And ended up at the hospital, x-rays and all that kind of stuff. And he told me to take it easy to the doctor. I missed the next day because I was just so sore and I couldn't go out. They gave me They gave me some anti-inflammatory. It's like, here, take this, and here's a prescription. Of course, I opted to do my own anti-inflammatories, like high-quality turmeric, bromelain from pineapple. I took pineapple. I took the cores of the pineapple, which is where all the nutrients are, and put those into my blender, into my smoothies. I did tons of vitamin C. Vitamin C is an anti-inflammatory, so I take things into my own hand a lot of times when I get bruised up or I feel sick or something like that, you know, and I'll go see my kinesiologist if I have to, so he can muscle test me and figure out if there's anything else going wrong. But back to my diet, I mean, I see these poor bastards calorie counting. And I'm like, calorie counting is like, it doesn't work, calorie counting. You want to give your body the food. You want to give your body the fuel. People say, oh, Marcus, well, I can't have all that fruit. It's sugar, and you run. I've ran for the last 10 years plus. I've been a runner, okay, since I was 30. I'm 40, I'm turning 41. I've been a runner since I was 30. I've been running. I've never had this much energy to run more, okay? So I've always been out there running. I was just an overweight runner. I was a vegetarian, just a high-fat, overweight vegetarian most of the time. You know, if I got my act together, there was times I could get my weight down, but never like this. Now, I've lost the majority of the weight in the first 2 months. This last month, I've lost like 5 pounds, 4 pounds, 5 pounds, 6 pounds, which is great because that's where you want to be. I want to now be on that slow weight loss, because it took years to get fat in your body, right? It just didn't happen overnight like that, right? The first few pounds you always take off, first 5, 10 pounds, is always water weight. That's easy to take off. Water weight's easy. You do those like Hollywood diets and those other fake crap diets where you just flush water out, right? That's easy to do. The real weight starts happening once you start getting, you know, eating away your fat and getting your fat out of your system. That's when the real weight loss happens. That's when like the permanent weight loss, because these people go on these roller coasters, these 10 pounds, oh, I lost 10 pounds in 10 days. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I could always lose 10 pounds in 10 days. That wasn't an issue. I could starve myself, right? I could do the maple syrup fast, and that would be the master cleanse. That was easy to do. I could just do a bunch of juices or smoothies, and I could cut calories. I could easily lose that. And now I'm at a point where the pounds, you know, the week before I was 188, and then I was 186 the week after. So now I'm at a point where the weight has slowed down, which is totally fine. I'm perfectly happy. I'm in a long-term goal now of like, hey, 6 months, a year, this is what I want to be. Do I have an overall weight that I want to get to? No, because I want to start building muscle here a little soon. I want to start, you know, doing other workouts. I love running, but I'm going to work some weights into it. I would have worked weights into it already if I didn't screw up my shoulders. So I'm going to start doing CrossFit, which I've done a little bit of over the winter time, but not much, not as much as I wanted to. Because I figured, man, if I can lose 20, 30 pounds, I'd be a lot lighter to do pull-ups and push-ups and all these things, which is the case, obviously. But my running is just like, it's like taking me to new levels, because the races I'm running right now, the people who I'm running with, my times, I've never had times like this. And people are saying, oh, you're 40 now, and you know, you're going to start declining, and that's a tough age group, and running and the races. And man, it's just what people are telling themselves. It's what they're trying to tell other people. That's all BS. I feel the best ever. I'm running the best ever. And that's because I'm giving my body the fuel that it needs. So don't get conned into these blood this type of this type of that. Yeah, sure, everybody is unique. I'm not going to downplay that we all are unique. That's why some people can just load themselves up with fatty foods and crap foods and be skinny, as they are different. We all are different. So I'm not going to deny that fact that we're different, okay? So don't get that out of the video. I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of gimmicks and hypes out there, and realistically, if you eat the high quality good food, you're going to be healthier than not eating that food or trying to go on these other gimmicky fad diets and these you know, just absurd theories that aren't tested, that some of these doctors just put into their own practice, and nutritionists in their own practice, and just do it. You know, there's simple laws that, you know, that you have to live by, you know, and food is food, and good food is good food. So, but of course, you know, I'm not giving advice here. I'm just telling my own personal experiences and things that I've seen happen to other people. But again, it just mind boggles me when I see people that say, you know, oh, I can't wait till I can cheat, right? because they're on such a strict regime all week, and they're waiting for their cheat day to be able to indulge in carbs and this, that. I'm like, man, I've been eating carbs all week. I've been satisfying my hunger. I've been satisfying my taste. And a lot of people say, man, I'm just so addicted to carbs, but I'm not doing it because I'm on carb depletion. I'm carb zoning. I'm carb rotating, and I just can't wait until that one carb day that I get, or my carb week. And I'm like, I get carbs every day. And the reason why you're craving those carbs is because your body runs on carbs. Read the book. Our bodies are designed to run on high quality carbs. That's why you're craving them. You're depriving your body of something that it needs. Okay? That fuels your body. Your body's not stupid. Okay? So listen to your body and learn how to eat high quality carbs. And I'm not talking about going out and eating white bread and white pasta and stuff like that, because that's crap food. That is total crap. And you see a lot of people, like I said, everybody's individually unique, right? And you see a lot of people eating that junk food and that they're skinny. Well, skinny doesn't mean healthy. So don't think because somebody's skinny, don't think that they're healthy, because that's farthest from the case. How many marathon runners drop dead of heart attacks? They're active, they look good, they're skinny, but they eat like crap. Okay? So there's a direct correlation of the food that you put into your body and your health. We are what we eat. You assimilate that into your body, and that's the bottom line. So if you're interested in a diet where there's no calorie restriction, in fact, they want you to eat more, they tell you that to be successful, you have to eat more, look no further than a high carb, low fat, low protein diet. And, go pig out. I'm so stuffed right now. I just had the biggest badass smoothie ever. It was a whole half gallon, a whole big pitcher, half-gallon pitcher of smoothie, and I do this every night at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 9:30. I make myself a huge smoothie, and this is what I'm piddling around my office now making videos. I'll go home and go to bed soon, but man, I'm never hungry. That's the beautiful thing about this diet. I can eat half a flat of strawberries. I can eat 3 bananas. I can pig out on dates. I can pig out on raisins. I can pig out on all this stuff because I'm giving my body what it needs and what it can process. So, hey, check this diet out for yourself. If you have any questions, go on the site, like 30bananasaday.com. Go on to Raw Till 4. Join a community, vegan community. Join other high carbers. Get out there and carb up. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe to my channel, pass it on. I do a lot of different topics on my channel. More than health, I do business tips. I do food fraud, because a lot of restaurants are out there scamming you, and you'd never know it. And I'm out there trying to bust these from scamming you and educate them on how to really properly read their menu. There's a lot of people that won't eat farm salmon, but there's a lot of restaurants that say, we have farm salmon, wild salmon, and they don't have wild salmon. They're just blowing smoke, okay? So that's one part of my channel that's really fun when I get to call out chefs. So, hey, thanks for watching, and leave your comments and criticisms down below. Thanks.
Right, I can't stop it tonight. This epidemic, I'm trying to fight. Blood pressure's rising now. It's in the danger zone. Somebody help me, I'm about to go terminal. It's an epidemic all the